Y'all come on in, come on in. My name is Kim. This is Kim After 50. On this channel, we talk about what it's like traveling after 50. But we also do a lot of solo travel mixed in with some family travel, mother-daughter trips, 3 and 4 generation trips, all of the above. So you all, tonight we have a special guest. That seems so far away. We're going to wait till they come in and they tell us.
Okay.
Okay. Tonight we have a special guest, and that is my daughter Bianca.
Hi.
A couple weeks ago, or 2 or 3 weeks ago, last month, something like that, we did a live with my daughter Maya, where I asked her some Q&A travel questions, and I decided to do that with each of the girls. Now, I didn't plan on doing it tonight. I can't even see. Cassandra, let me know if you're too far back, if we should pull you up a little bit further. Do you need to be closer? I didn't plan on doing that tonight, but work went longer than I expected work to be. And so I did not have time to film and edit and get a video up. And y'all know I'm trying to do Vlogmas. So Bianca was here helping me. Welcome to Bianca. Can you see?
Yeah.
She's
Thank you.
Okay, y'all let me know if we should pull you up further. Bianca said y'all should be back here, but y'all feel like y'all way across the room to me. So let me know if we should pull y'all in further. So what I'm gonna do is she said, pull me up, sis. So pull it up, Bianca. Okay, is that better? I feel like that's better. I feel like we're a little bit lopsided, don't you? We just gonna have to be lopsided, y'all. Y'all turn your head like this while y'all watch. Everybody hold their head like this while they watch. Okay. So I decided that since Bianca was here helping me get some work done, I would just ask her the same questions I asked Maya. Now I gave her the questions ahead of time, just like I did Maya. And if there's anything she doesn't want to answer, you can tell me what numbers you want me to skip, or you fine with everything.
I think I'm fine with everything.
Okay. All right. So she's going to give her honest answers. So now y'all remember last time Maya got on here and shamed me. Did you watch one with Maya?
No.
Okay, good. So that way you won't know what she said.
Okay.
All right, Bianca. A lot of people said they thought you were the baby.
Oh.
Bianca is not the baby. It is Aaliyah, then Tatiana, then Bianca, and then Maya's the baby. However, Bianca insists on being treated as if she's the baby. Oh, we're supposed to look at the green, not ourselves.
Okay.
Bianca insists on being treated as if she's the baby. So to those of you who thought Bianca was the baby, I understand why you thought Bianca was the baby.
I don't insist on being treated like the baby.
Yes, you do.
I'm just the mommy's girl.
She insists on being treated like a baby, y'all. When she was little and Aaliyah, who's the oldest, would tell her to do something like get the room clean, Bianca would say, I'm my mommy baby. So for those who thought she was the baby, I understand why y'all thought she was the baby. Bianca is also, Amy said she thought Bianca was the baby too.
I think it's just because I'm always around you. And I'm a mommy's girl.
So you got to speak up a little bit.
I think it's because I'm a mommy's girl, so I'm always around my mom, like in the vlogs and stuff. And Maya is more independent and do her own thing. So it might seem like she's older.
Yeah. When Bianca and I travel together, Bianca is very much going to follow me foot for foot around that ship. Bianca is like, Mommy, what are we doing today? And Maya is more like, Mommy, I'm going to the Love and Marriage show. It starts at 9:30 if you want to come. So like whether I'm coming or not, Maya's going. Bianca is like, Mommy, what are we doing? Where are we eating? So Bianca is also a little bit shy. Yeah. So, so anyway, so we're going to get started. But she's also a very, very, very sweet girl, and I'm just proud to be her mom. Okay. So we're going to try to get this done because her dogs are here. Mochi and Miso, the golden doodles. And they're in Maya's room right now. And they're not having it. They right now working together trying to bust the door down. So we're going to try to get this done, okay? All right. So I'm going to ask you these questions. You give your honest answer. And they cover a few different categories. Okay. Um, and no answer is wrong or bad.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, what is your earliest travel memory that you still think about?
We went on.
You got to speak up a little bit.
I don't remember where we went, but we went on a boat to an island to pick seashells, I think. And the guy that was driving the boat let me and my sisters take turns driving. I don't think we were actually driving. I think we were just holding the wheel now that I'm older. But he let us take turns driving the boat. So
Now, let me tell you why that's an interesting first travel memory. We didn't travel that far. We were within our own county. But when we couldn't afford to really travel, I live in a place that has lots of beautiful, unique cities within our county, right? I live in St. Petersburg. So we have the Barrier Islands, which is St. Pete Beach, Treasure Island, Madeira Beach, Indian Rocks Beach. We have Fort DeSoto, which at one point was the number one beach in the country. We also have Tarpon Springs, which is a Greek village. I heard one time that it had the highest population of Greeks outside of Greece. I don't know if that's true, and I don't know if it maybe was true at one point, but not anymore. But that's where we went, to Tarpon Springs, which is in our county. But when we couldn't afford to travel, my thing was always try to figure out how to eliminate one cost, right? So can I eliminate the cost of lodging by going somewhere and staying with a friend or family member, or perhaps splitting a rental house? Like, remember when our family, Miss Quinn's family, and Miss Tawana's family all shared that rental house? Or can we eliminate the cost of transportation, which is go somewhere really close? Now, use airline miles or something like that. Back then, go somewhere really close. And so that's what that was. So that's her earliest travel memory that she still thinks about. But y'all, she ain't really traveled too.
It felt very far.
That was the goal. That was the goal. Okay. Do you remember your first cruise? And if so, what stood out the most?
I really remember when we have this picture of all of us besides one of my sisters, and I was wearing a pink dress.
I showed it to him last time with one of you.
Oh, so I really remember taking that picture, and I remember being so excited about the ice cream pizza.
Girl, the ice cream, yes. What do your friends assume about cruising that isn't true?
That is very expensive. Whenever I'm at work and I tell people that I'm going on a cruise, they're like, "Oh, you're going on another cruise?" And then one guy that I was telling, he was like, "Oh, that sounds so expensive, like always going on cruises." So then I told him about my mom and how she gets really good deals.
So y'all let me know if y'all are still here, because the numbers just dropped down and we're having problems with our internet. Like when we first tried to go live, it wouldn't connect at all. So somebody drop a comment just to let me know that you all are still here. But the interesting thing is that Maya said the same thing, that her friends think it's really expensive. So what's your all-time favorite ship and why?
So my favorite, this also answers another one of the questions.
Okay.
But my favorite ship is, okay, well, I think I might have to. Okay, so I really like the Wonder of the Seas.
Royal Caribbean Wonder of the Seas.
Yeah, that one was, I really, really love that one. But my favorite Carnival ship so far has been Celebration.
And why?
Because they have really good shrimp and grits.
Oh my goodness. My girl loves shrimp and grits. Like, she loves shrimp and grits. Okay, what's your favorite port you've ever visited and what made it stand out? Thank you, Amy. Hold on. Oh, Amy said she got a casino match on Virgin Voyages. Okay, thank you, Miss Wanda. Thank you, hanging with the whores.
I would say probably the Bahamas because
Which one?
anywhere
Okay.
because our family's from there, and I don't know why, it just feels like homey. Maybe because I cruise a lot. Maybe it's because my mom's family is from there, but it just feels like home.
Y'all, somebody just pulled up, and so baby is barking, but she's gonna stop barking in just a second. Hopefully, it's Aaliyah and the boys, and as soon as she realizes that, she'll be quiet. Okay, so or at least I thought as soon as she realized that she would be quiet. Okay, all right. So sorry about that. Um, Malcolm, will you let her out? Will you let her out?
Okay. Baby.
Okay, what ship or port surprised you the most, good or bad?
Baby. I'd say Celebration Key surprised me. Because it was more fun than I expected it to be.
It was so much fun.
I don't really like pools that much, but I really enjoyed Celebration Key.
It was so much fun. You've been twice, right? Is that what you? Okay. What's a cruise experience you think everyone should try at least once, whether on the cruise or on an excursion? Something you think everybody should try.
I'm not better than August.
Malcolm, I'm live.
Oh. I can't think of anything.
Okay, so we're gonna skip that one. Yes, Bianca, I thought cruising was expensive before going on my first cruise in February. Now I'm gonna work on getting more deals. I know that's right. Get the deals. Get the deals. Okay, I don't even want to ask this. What's your favorite cruise food?
Shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits. Every ship we go on, Carnival ship. She wants to know if that ship has the emeralds. And who was that? Native Shoe. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. I was gonna say I'm gonna tell y'all later. I'm taking my first van life trip next week. Very excited. And I've signed up for my first van life women's meetup. That's not till February. But I'm taking my first trip next week. So I'm so excited about that. Okay. So thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. What is your least favorite cruise food or experience? Okay, we're gonna keep on moving. Thank you for the congratulations. Yes, I'm so excited. Now, I'm gonna bring y'all along with me, but y'all know me. I'm not gonna front. It's very close to home. Very close to home. I just want to be very close to home in case I need somebody to bring me something. Like if I think I'm good, and I think I have everything I need, but maybe I don't. I want people to be able to bring me something. So, but yeah, so I'm doing my first one next week. Really excited. And then, in case you've heard of pneumonia and stomach virus on my last cruise, no, Amy, I just asked you I commented on something asking you if you vlogged your last cruise. Yeah. So. But I watch a channel called Lulu's Way, and it's like she's a older van lifer, and she is so inspirational. She lost a lot of weight. She's kept it off. She eats really healthy. And she is hosting 3 women's meetups in Florida. And so I signed up for one, and I'm very, very excited. So, yeah. So I'll bring y'all there too. Okay, so sea day or port day, which one wins and why?
I really prefer fun days at sea because I don't like getting off all the time.
Okay, listen, you know she's a carnival girly. Because when I said sea day or port day, she said, I really prefer fun days at sea. Cruises are beginning to freak me out. If you think about it, there's no way out. People say that all the time. I only put 2 videos. I didn't know you were sick, Amy. I hope you're feeling better. People say that all the time. Like my best friend, she's like, I don't want to cruise because I can't drink all that water. I'm like, you ain't got wings either, but you get on the plane. But I get it. I get it. We all have our different comfort zones. I totally get it. What tip would you give to a first time cruiser?
I don't know. I don't know what that one.
You know, if somebody says, I'm going on my first cruise, Bianca, what should I do?
I don't know.
Okay, Bianca said she don't got no tip for it. Watch her mama YouTube channel.
That is what I told someone at work.
So I'm going to ask you that again. What tip would you give for a first time cruiser?
Follow my mom on YouTube.
That's right. Oh, I got it. I'm going to let y'all hear something. But you get to eventually land on a plane. Okay, and with the cruising, you're not on the ship the whole time. Like you get to an island, you get off, you go do your thing, you get back on. I know it's not for everybody. My older sister is much more of a, I want to fly to the place and I want to be fully immersed in the culture of that place and spend time in that place. That's what she prefers. Okay, these are budget travel questions. Perfect timing. What do you think about me doing van life?
I really like it because I want my. Should I look at you or look at them?
I don't know. Look at them.
Okay. I really like the idea because I love that my mom is like branching out and trying new things that she's always wanted to try. She's been talking about that for a very long time.
How long have I been talking about doing van or RV life? Because somebody said this is new in a very critical way. I in one of the comments. They thought I was doing it just for, because van life is hot and it's trendy, and doing it just for views. How long have I been talking about doing van life, RV life?
A couple years. I don't know how long exactly, but a couple years now.
Before we moved in this house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since like 2019, I've wanted to do it. I started with wanting to do RV life. And then I moved over to van life. Okay, so finish your thing. What do you think about me doing van life?
So I really like that she's like doing what she said that she was gonna do and actually trying it. But the part of me that's like a mommy's girl is like, no, I need you to like stay here. So that way if I need you, you're here. But I need to also get out of that. So with that, I'm happy.
You can come.
I know.
You can come. Okay. So Maya said that she always tells people that her mom thinks values experiences over stuff. That I'd rather give you all a lot of experiences than give you a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. So what does that mean to you now that you're older?
Because like stuff, it comes and goes. Like it's fun and exciting for a little while, but then you forget about it and it gets old. But when you like have experiences, then you like think back on it and it like means more than, oh, I got an iPad that I kept for a couple years. But you can like think back on the memories for a really long time.
That's a good answer. Good answer. If you haven't already, y'all, please subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up. And if you have questions, comment them, and we'll try to answer any questions you have. Thank you, hanging with the whores. I love my girls. I'm blessed with some good girls. This is kind of redundant. What do your friends say when they see how much you travel?
Oh, you're going on another cruise? And then there's this one regular, like whenever I pick him up, I always tell him that I'm going somewhere. So he's like, oh, so where are you going next?
Bianca works Good answer, Bianca. You can go back and look at pictures and videos. Miss Wanda here. Thank you, Miss Wanda. When she said she has one regular, do y'all remember the video that we did live on St. Pete Beach where we drove you all around and let y'all see St. Pete Beach? Bianca works for a company that helps. It's not like Uber or Lyft or anything like that, but she works for a company that helps tourists on St. Pete Beach. So that's why she said a regular. Um, okay, so we've talked on here about how, okay, for example, her first travel memory that she thinks of often is within our own county. We did a lot of, when we couldn't afford to really travel, a lot of super budget travel, right? Did you ever feel on those Disney trips that were super budget Disney trips? Did you ever feel deprived on those trips?
I'll say sometimes, but it would be like sometimes to be staying at
Wilderness.
Fort Wilderness, and we wouldn't go to any of the parks, and I would kind of be a little bit sad. Like I really want to go, and then one time me and Maya like took the boat to one of the parks. I don't remember which one, and we couldn't like actually go to the park, so then it was kind of sad. But then like I would quickly get over it because we'd be doing like other things. Like we would go to Disney Springs. We rode the horses one time and did like the renting the boat at Fort Wilderness. So it's like we do other things to make up for it, but then sometimes it would be kind of disappointing when I wanted to go to a park.
That's an honest answer. Maya said no. But I think Maya's answer was honest too.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have done the least expensive trip to Disney World possible, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
Staying in a tent, not visiting any parks. Hey, Cassandra. Bringing our own food into parks. Going to Disney Springs, eating at Earl's Sandwich because that's the cheapest place to eat. And Amy said she spent her honeymoon at Fort Wilderness. We love the fort. But we've also done very, very high-end Disney trips. Staying at the deluxe resorts, club level, going to exclusive after-hours events where there's hardly nobody in the park. Do you prefer one or the other?
No, but I do want to add on what I said. Sometimes I felt like disappointed, but I never did not have fun because we were going on a budget trip. I cannot name one trip that we went on where I did not have a lot of fun. And most of the time when we would go, I'd be like, oh, that was my favorite trip. And then the next time we go, I'd be like, oh, that was my favorite trip. So I always had fun, but sometimes I would want to do something that we did not get to do.
I like that. So you don't prefer one or the other?
No.
I'm gonna answer your question, Blessed Robinson. Just give me a second. I'm gonna answer it at the end. I prefer one or the other. You don't prefer one or the other?
No.
Okay. Very good. So stop that. Do y'all hear that? That's baby. That's how she knocks on my door when she wants to come in my room. She hits the door with her tail. She wants you to pet her.
Hi, baby.
Okay, so do you think extreme budget travel is worth it? Like taking a trip, not even leaving your county, but staying in a hotel at the other end of the county, staying at the fort instead of staying in a hotel.
Yes.
Do you think extreme budget trips are worth it?
100%. Because, like, one of the things earlier, it's about, like, the experiences. Mm-hmm. So to me, I never really, like, when I remember a trip, it's never like, oh, it was so close to home, though. It's just the experiences were fun.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I would take them on a trip within my county, destination 30 minutes away. Take the long way. Stop and have lunch on the way. All right. What's your favorite? This is mother-daughter. What's your favorite travel memory with me so far?
Probably when we went to New Orleans.
Yeah. She treated me to the New Orleans trip. I know I told y'all that 100 times. But that was her treat. It was something I always wanted to do, and she treated me on that trip. So, what has traveling taught you about life?
That there's so much more to like the world than I think sometimes, because sometimes I know there's so many different countries and states and all that kind of stuff, but sometimes I think like the world is so small. But then like when you think about it and people are like, oh, the world is your oyster, it really is. And you can go like and really like experience different things. And also that people are good. I used to think that people were not very good, but and that I did not like people, but now I'm still very shy, but I like people and I think people are good.
People are good. People are good.
There's one on there.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Gotta do that and do that. And then do that. No.
It's scrolling.
Oh my goodness. I homeschool my kids, and after my husband died, I took them to reception pass here in Washington State. We walked across the bridge. It was a 300-foot drop to the water. Oh my goodness. I bet they have amazing memories of that. Amazing memories of that. They're like, Mom, you let us do that? That's cute. I love looking back on our travels. Okay. What have you thought about my solo travels this last year? Because up until this last year, unless it was for business, I never left you all. And a lot of times, even for business, I brought you all with me. So last year, I've done quite a bit of solo travel. What do you think about that?
I love it because my mom is always the type of person that like takes care of everyone else. And I don't want to say neglects herself, but she kind of does in some ways. So I love when she does that because I feel like she's like getting what she deserves, and I really love that for her.
Thank you. If you had to describe our travel style in 3 words, what would they be? And I want you to know, she and I have the most similar travel styles. Don't you think so? So if you had to describe our travel style in 3 words, what would they be?
Relaxed.
Very relaxed. That's it. Just
Fun.
Fun. Okay. Yeah, relax is the main thing. That's all that too. All right. Quick questions. Carnival, MSC, or Royal?
That's hard.
Oh, you didn't go on MSC.
Yeah. That's hard because I've only been on one Royal ship, but from the one that I did go on, I think I do prefer it a little bit more.
I missed that comment. That sounds exciting. Favorite midnight snack on a ship?
Pizza.
Best cruise show you've ever seen?
The dive show.
Aqua show?
Yeah.
The Aqua show on Royal?
Yeah.
Same with me. That's the best cruise show I've ever seen. What's the wildest thing you've seen on a cruise?
I can't really think of anything.
Girl, you go to Love and Marriage on every ship.
Well, those are always like,
What about the time Grandma was a judge in the hairy chest contest? Or was that the hairy chest contest?
Yeah. That was fun, but it wasn't really anything like crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like because I don't really do much, I don't really experience crazy things. So
you can't think of anything crazy on the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. What's one thing I do on cruises that makes you laugh?
She talks to everybody.
Listen, I think Maya said the same thing. No, I think Maya said the same thing.
Yeah, and my mom insists on saying she's an introvert, but she's not. We can go in the hot tub, and she's like talking to everybody in there for a good over an hour. And I can't think of an introvert that would do that. Like, obviously, unless they were friends or something. But me as an introvert, if a stranger's trying to talk to me, I try and make the conversation as short as possible. But obviously still be nice about it. But
thank you so much. Yes, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. How do I talk to people in the hot tub? What do I say, Bianca?
Oh man, I don't know how it happens, but every time we're in the hot tub together, you're talking to somebody.
That's true. All right, so cruise chat, tell us what your favorite cruise line is. And that's all the questions. That's all the questions. Tell them about your solo travel. Bianca has taken 2 solo trips.
I went to New York by myself 2 years ago.
Like a year and a half ago, maybe.
Like a year and a half ago. Because it's always been my dream to go to New York. And I really fell in love with it there. I would move there if it wasn't so many people. But I fell in love with it there. It was like a dream come true. And it kind of put me out of my bubble a little bit. Being able, because I needed to talk to people if I needed something. Like, my mom and sister weren't there. So that was nice. And then I went to Colorado in January of last year. And I'm going again in January of this year. So next one. Well, next year. Yeah. In January of this year, I went. And I fell in love with it there. Because I never thought that I was like an outdoorsy mountain type person. But I fell in love with the mountains and the snow. Everyone was so nice. And it was so different than here. And it was just amazing. And if I don't move there, then I do want to travel there every January. Like, when I have kids and stuff, and it'll be like our tradition. But it was, I just love it there. I think about moving there like every day.
All right. So it's 8:51. I know you have to go.
Okay.
So y'all drop some hearts in the chat. I don't even know how you do that on YouTube. Drop some hearts or some emojis for Miss Bianca, who was willing to join me for this mother-daughter Q&A. She is my knee baby. That's what we call it. I don't know about y'all, but that's what we call it. The baby that's one up from the baby baby. We call it the knee baby. So she is my knee baby. And I'm very, very proud of her. Bianca moved out this year. She ran her first 5K a couple weeks ago.
I'm training for a half marathon.
That's when she has to leave now. She has to go meet somebody for a run.
I'm walking a dog.
Oh, I thought you said you have to go for a run.
No.
Oh, Bianca is also a dog walker. So she has to go walk a dog at 9:30. So Bianca got plenty of jobs. Bianca does her job where she helps with tourism in St. Pete Beach. On any given day, she's doing food delivery for one of the apps.
Do Instacart, Amazon Flex.
Instacart, Amazon Flex, DoorDash. And she's a dog walker. So Bianca got plenty of jobs. Plenty of jobs. Okay, somebody asked me what I do. I sell jewelry. That's what I do. I do it mostly online. All online now.
Yeah.
Used to not always be online. I used to do some in-person things, but I do it mostly online. And I work for myself. I'm self-employed. So that's what I do for a living. So thank y'all so much for joining us on this live. Like I said, I didn't mean for it to do a live. Today's video was going to be a Dollar Tree video, but I ended up having to work all day. All day. I ended up having to work all day. Somebody on my live today said, "You turn anything into a song." And so we just finished work, like 2 minutes before we hit the live button. We just finished work. Yes. And so I didn't have time to um, record a video, edit the video. So I was like, Bianca, will you do this live with me? And she said yes. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Are you gonna put your dogs in um the room?
I'm gonna put them in the crate.
I'll send you a message. Hanging with the horse. I'll send you a message. Okay. So thank y'all so much. Oh, if you haven't already, subscribe to my other channel. Subscribe to Queens Collaborative. I'm gonna be talking more about my personal life over there, my day to day. I've talked to y'all about that a few times. What I meant for this channel to be, which is kind of my after 50 life, glow up, getting through, overcoming obstacles, getting healthier, all that. This channel has become so much travel centric that I know that you all are here for the travel. But a few of you have said, I'm here for you. And so if you want to subscribe to that channel, Queens Collaborative, I'll be doing one video over there a week.
You still have your ears on.
I know. I'll be doing one video over there a week. And continuing to put content out here. I'm going to keep the van life content here because van life is travel. But if it gets to the point where it makes sense to divide the van life and the other types of travel, then I'll make that decision at that point. But for now, so many of you have said that you are interested in the van life, and I want to share it with you because like Bianca said, it's something I've wanted to do for so long. And actually cruising has given me the courage to do other forms of solo travel. Like cruising was easy enough, simple enough, safe enough, in my bubble enough to, can you join us and post the other channel?
What is it?
Queens Collaborative. It's a picture of me and Maya in the little thumbnail.
Not me.
Look at her. I said, it's a picture of me and Maya in the thumbnail. She said, not me. Mind you, in my phone, she's in my phone under my favorite. Not because I did that, but because she changed her name in my phone to my favorite. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, cruising gave me the courage to do other forms of solo travel. I felt like cruising kind of baby stepped me, and it was so like, like I'm safe. I felt like I was wrapped in bubble wrap with cruising. And so now that I've done that and I've experienced it and enjoyed it, it's given me more confidence. I have the confidence to go out and do van life as a solo person. So thank you so much. That's my channel right there, Queens Collaborative. So please subscribe over there. I'll be sharing more of my just day-to-day life. I guess you would call it like lifestyle vlogging. I guess that's what you would call it. I'm going to do a video over there where I just sit down and we sit and chat about the channel stuff. Girl, what we need to chat about, Amy? What am I doing wrong? Amy is keeping me in line. You remember Amy from Royal? She's keeping me in line because I be going sideways. I'm working on a video for over there where I am just going to share kind of like a get to know me video, but what brought me to where I am right now, which is a little bit more transparent than I've been about that on social media.
You gonna do the series?
This girl wants me to tell it all. She wants to want me to get on here and tell y'all what her daddy did.
No, Mom,
How he
who
did
the
it.
bleep did I marry? You should do that.
She wants me to do. Did y'all see who the bleep did I marry a couple years ago where the girl went viral on TikTok talking about her? She wants me to do that because I have really online and in real life protected her dad, because I just think that that's important. That's her dad. You know what I'm saying? So, but I am going to be a little bit more transparent and share, because I was telling my story to somebody recently, and it's the first time I had really just told the story, and I just cried and cried, and it felt good to cry. So you get to a point where you don't care anymore and you want to share with the world. Yeah, it felt good to just like let it out, because I had been holding so much in for so long. And yeah, so her she's like, tell the story, Bobby. So yes, I'm just gonna be a little bit more you know, whatever. I don't know, transparent, whatever. Less travel, more just this is me. Um, let's walk this thing together on that channel. So thank y'all for watching. Don't be late to your walk. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all on the next video. Tomorrow will be a Dollar Tree Cruise Essentials video because I got to restock my cruise essentials. So you know there's no better place to do that than the Dollar Tree. So make sure you come back and check back for that. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you know somebody that you think might like my content, please help share the content. And if you are new to the channel, girl, go back and catch up. It's a lot of videos on the channel. Go back and catch up. Let's hang out. Go watch those videos. We really would appreciate it. I will see y'all on the next video. Hopefully one day at sea. And Amy, girl, I was about to say my phone number. Keep me off social media. I was about to say, and Amy, you can just call me and give her my phone number. Amy, I'm gonna send you a message on Facebook, okay? And then who else asked me a question? I said I was gonna answer it on Facebook. Hanging with the whores, hanging with the whores. I'm like that old person that you got to keep off of social media. Would you have stopped me?
Yeah.
You would have.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have been like, my mama don't know no better. All right, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.